friends, we all have summer vacations, so utilize it properly. Do you know how many trophies, medals and certificates I have achieved? It is because of my English communication skills. Dear friends, I want to tell you how I improved my English vocabulary and communication skills. It is because of reading. Because I love to read. And today I will show you the books one by one and the reason why you should buy them. Dear friends, did you know when I was 4 years old, my mother bought this book for me. So when I started the first chapter of this book, I loved it. So most of you people, the little kids, most of you know Peppa Pig so much. But usually when I grow older, I don't watch it. But I still read this book so much. Okay, these 3 books are a collection from India. This one's from South Asia, this one's from West Asia, and this is from India. So Unusual Fables is about the funniest fables and confusing and mind-blowing fables. This is about fascinating stories. It will shock your mind about the wisest, smartest and funniest people on the planet of India. And these are amazing folk tales. Be ready to be amazed by these folk tales. So now, let's go on to the next one. So this is Wild About Space. It can tell you all the wild facts about space. But from starters, it always goes from the basics, like it has planets, it has stars, it has asteroids. So you people already know it. But did you know it goes even farther and farther and farther away that the sun is just tiny dot. Okay, so now let's move on to the next one. So this one is my most favorite one. As you can see, it is about space, but it's not that. You can read on every page, as you can see, and there's also a seek and find challenge on it. Let me show you. So we have to find this. So here it is. Okay, so this book is actually very fun for beginners to learn about space and to make it more fun. So I think you should definitely buy this book. And second of all, this is what my brother loves, and when I started reading this, I loved it. So my father got this to me, and this is a very big book, and it's about the human history. So once upon a time, let me tell you about the facts. So there were usually more species. So there was Homo densovians, Homo sapiens, Homo florensis, Homo neanderthal, Homo, let's say any Homo at all, Homo erectus and Homo luzonius. So all of the species died, but except for Homo sapiens. And yet, still, we're Homo sapiens. Even though you might go to different countries, people have their different culture, different heritage, different clothes, different languages, different ways they celebrate. We all are the same species, Homo sapiens. After all, there are different species. Well, something taught me about this book. After all, there are different species of snakes, birds, birds, bears, ants. So why shouldn't there be different species of humans? So next one. This is actually a comic, and you might have known this Charlie Brown. So there's a character, this kid, his name is Charlie Brown. So literally, he loves Halloween, but then he got a little confused with the scissors for his costume. As you can see on the back cover, there is him with Lucy. Because he cut so many holes. He was only supposed to cut 2 of them. So let's move on to the next one. So now, day by day, that was the first genre that I showed you all of my books. But by the way, did you know I learned so many words, so many catchphrases, so many idiom words? Literally, I have improved so much. Okay, so let's go to the second genre. So this book is about kindness. This is about a boy who gets lost from home. So first, he spots a mole who loves the cake. The fox doesn't speak much because he's been hurt in his life. And the horse is the biggest and kindest fellow you would ever meet. And so, this one is of plants infographics. So, titles in this series, there are many of them. Human body, weather, animals, space, habitats, continents, etc. But this one is about plants. And the reason you should buy this is that because some plants are dangerous and some plants are very safe, some plants are toxic, some plants are sharp. Because sometimes there is a plant called the Venus flytrap. This is just a warning, okay? There's a plant called, there are two plants. One is called the pitcher plant and one is called the Venus flytrap. The pitcher plant is very dangerous. It is like a cup, but very thin, but it has a cap. So any insect goes in, it just closes the cap and then eats the insect. But don't even try to put your finger in it. The Venus flytrap is even more dangerous as it just blooms into a flower first. When an insect comes on it, it just snaps and eats it. So that's a distraction properly. And there are many more. And yes, I learned more plants vocabulary with this book. So let's go to the next one. This one is from my brother's favorite author in the world, Roald Dahl the Twits. It's about two Mr. and Mrs. Twit. They are two people. They are really disgusting. They smell because they never wash. They fight because they play tricks on each other. And they hate children. But worst of all, they keep monkeys in their back garden in cages. It's time for the monkeys to get their revenge on these two most revolting creatures. So this is a photo about Mr. Twit and this is a photo about Mrs. Twit. So did you know first Mrs. Twit had a glass eye. So he tricked his husband Mr. Twit who is having this big of a beard and never trimmed it. He put her glass eyeball in his beard of a can. He got so shocked because at first when he was about to drink his beer, the Mrs. Twit said that be careful, I got eyes on you like a wombat. So let me tell you about a wombat. A wombat is an animal which is very small and fluffy. Mostly they like to be alone and mostly they are in North America, usually in USA or Canada. And so Mr. Twit got angry at Mrs. Twit for putting her glass eye in the drink. So he found a frog and thought of it. Why don't I put the frog on? So mostly this teaches me a lot of words in the back one. As you can see, you have been speaking like don't like. So don't say it so long like don't like. Just combine it together and you will get hate. Okay? So let's move on to the next one. Now this one is my biggest favorite. This is about science experiments you can do in it. Did you know you can make a bottle of some kind of liquid blast up and some soda? This one is the latest trick. And you can put Mentos in soda and then they'll just blast up, especially Diet Cola. And did you know you can make some paint over a speaker by putting some cornstarch on it? They'll just dance like bum bum bum. And this one is my most favorite. When I'm about to go to Germany, and this one helps me get so much ideas of putting science experiments. Now, let's see. It's also my favorite. I mean, you already know I'm a book fan, so that's why I have a lot of favorites. So this is about 365 questions and answers. This comes in every month, January to December, and it tells all about human history and why modern cars are invented. So let's see, what did we miss? Yes, two more. Oh, let me see. Sorry, let me see. So this one is about a book called Why Should I? So it's about Aryan who struggles with showing respect for people But then he realizes that if he was mean to other people would feel so bad. I mean, so sad. Sorry. So Arun thought about it with grandma, and grandma said, if someone broke something you like or laughed at something you like, so how would you feel? So Arun thought about it. He didn't like it. So this one teaches me how to respect others. Nowadays I respect my mother, I respect my friends, I respect my teachers. The next one is this children's picture dictionary. As you can see, there are so many things. So this helps me learn a lot of words, especially this book. So this is the final book, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. And this is about a girl named Dorothy with her dog Toto. So one day a cyclone blew away her house into the great city of Kansas. When she got out of the house, she saw the good witch of the land and some munchkins. And so she didn't see the feet. She didn't know her house landed on the bad witch. So when she realized, she was terrified, but also very relieved that she was the bad witch, not anyone else. Did you know why am I telling you all about these books and telling you the stories sometimes? It is because I am just motivating you to buy these books. And so these books have made me learn a lot of phrases, catchphrases, idiom words, advanced words. So I like these, and I hope you like. In summer vacations, don't just spend on the TV, mobile. Just have some quality time with books. When you're a beginner, just read some beginner books. But when you're a master, read some advanced books. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye! And don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Bye!